Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the operation of carry select adder. Once we understand ripple carry and carry located adders in the previous video, there is one more clever design that strikes a balance between a speed and hardware complexity, where the hardware complexity goes very much high in carry located adder, but here is an adder who strikes a balance between a speed and hardware complexity, that is a carry select adder. In a ripple carry adder, each stage must wait for the previous carry to propagate, so obviously it will slow the things down. Where in the carry located adder, it solves a delay, but at the cost of more logic gates and increased area. So that's where the carry select adder comes in. It's a smart hybrid approach. Instead of waiting for the carry, it pre-computes two possible results in parallel. One assuming carry as a 0 and other assuming carry as a 1, then simply selects the correct output once actual carry arrives. So through this video, we will explore how the carry select adder is structured and how it achieves a faster addition using parallel computation and how it compares in speed and area with ripple and carry located adder. So now let's see the construction or structure of the carry selector over here. So here I will assume this as a 0 as a carry in, and then I will compute the addition. I will compute the addition A1 B1 sum is producing, A2 B2 sum is producing, A3 B3 sum is producing by assuming carry in as a 0. In parallelly, I will assuming carry in as a 1, and then I will compute the sum A0 B0 sum, and then A1 B1 sum, A2 B2 sum, and A3 B3 sum. Then from previous stage, if carry comes in, then depends on the carry. If it is 0, I will select this sum output. This sum output. If it is 0, I will select this sum output. And then if the previous stage carry produce output as a 1, then I will select this stage sum output. So now what happens over here? It's a parallel computation to be very much fast. So now let us go in more in detail. So now we will do it for an 8 bit. Something in 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. And then the other one is 0, 1, 0, 1, and then 0, 0, 0, 1. So we will do the carry select adder. So now this first 4 bits will happen through a normal ripple carry adder, and the next 4 bits will happen through the carry select adder. So now let us construct the carry select adder. So now here I have a normal full adder. We have an A naught and B naught. So this value is going to be A, and this is going to be A naught, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. Likewise, B7 to B0. In the first full adder, let us take A0 and B0. Let me assume C in as a 0. So now we will get a S0. Then the carry propagates. Then once again a full adder, and then it's an A1 and it's an B1, and is going to be S1, and carry propagates. Full adder, it's an A2, B2 is going to be sum, and carry propagates, and A3, B3, and sum, and carry is going to be gets propagated. C2, C1, and C0 is a carry. So what is this full adder is structure is about? This is a ripple carry adder. This structure is ripple carry adder. Then so it will take around each full adder take 15 nanoseconds of delay. Then it consumes around 16 nanoseconds of delay. So this and all already we have discussed in the previous video, the ripple carry adder and carry located adder. Now where the carry select adder comes in. So now here, the higher order 4 bits are there. So now what I will do it over here. So I will compute for A4, B4, and then A5, B5, and then A6, B6, and then A7, B7. So this computes sum, 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 a sum. So now here, once again, the carry from the previous stage, it goes over here. But what's the difference over here? I will assuming this carry in as here 0, and then once again the same structure with the same structure with the input as in same inputs A4, B4, and then A5, B5, and then A6, B6, A7, B7. So this also computes some sum. This also computes some carry as usual propagates as a normal ripple carrier. But here I'll assume carry in as a 1. So now here, so I have assumed carry in as a 0 and then carry in as a 1. So with the same time, while the first 4 bits are operating, at the same time this also computes. So by 16 nanoseconds, all the sums will be ready. S4, S5, S6, S7, S7. So S4, 0. The 0 indicates carry in as a 0. S7 not. So S7, 1. This 1 indicates carry in as a 1. So S6, 1, S5, 1, and S4, 1. So now to the multiplexer, I will give the S4, 1 and S4, 0. So by assuming carry in as a 0, by assuming carry in as a 1, what are the sum I will be giving to the multiplexer? So here I will assuming a S5, 1 and S5, 0. And I'll be giving multiplexer S S6, 1, S6, 0. Multiplexer S7, 1, S7, 0. It will produce a sum over here. It will produce a final sum over here. So now here what's the selection line? The selection will be the previous stage carry. This carry will come over here. So if it's carry in out as a 1, then it will select the S4, 1, S5, 1, S6, 1, and S7, 1. If carry out as a 0, then we will select the S4 not, S5 not, S6 not, S7 not. So usually if you are done by ripple carry adder, then for 8 bits, so for each full adder require 15 nanoseconds of delay. So A cross 15 nanoseconds delay. So 15 nanoseconds of delay. So now here what happens over here? Each full adder takes 15 nanoseconds of delay. So now here what happens over here? So by 8 full adders we have used. So now it will take around and 120 nanoseconds of delay. By carry select adder, what happens over here? While I am computing the ripple carried for the first stage, at the same time this also gets computed. So by 60 nanoseconds of delay, by 60 by 60 nanoseconds of delay, the ripple carrier is over. At the same time, the carry select adder also gets over. So now what happens over here? Only the delay of ripple carry adder and then multiplexer will be gets added up in the carry select adder. That's the difference. So now we will do it for an example. So let us do for the example as a 0 0 1 1 and then 1 triple 0 and then 0 1 0 1 and then 0 0 0 1. So we will do it over here. So now here what happens over here? We will do it as a normal ripple carry adder 1 triple 0 and then 0 0 1. So now what happens over 0 1 gets added up and 1. So no carry 0 0 carry is 0, sum is 0, carry is 0 and output is 1. So carry output is 0. So now here we will perform carry select adder. So 0 0 1 1 and 0 1 0 1. We will assuming carry in as a 0. We will perform same operation 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. We will assuming carry in as a 1. So now here carry in is 0. So 0 0 means what happens over here? So 1 1 sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 1 sum is 0, carry is 1. 1 1 sum is 0 and carry is 1. So 1 triple 0. So here we will assuming carry in as a 1. Triple 1 sum is 1 and carry is 1. And then 1 1 0. So 1 1 sum is 0 and carry is 1. 1 0 1 sum is 1, sum is 0, carry is 1. 1 double 0 1 double 0 1. So now here we have got a 0 as a output. We have got 0 as a output. So for the multiplexer, 2 inputs will be given. This 1 triple 0 and then 1 0 0 1. So here 1 triple 0 1 0 0 1. So if it is 0, I need to select the 1 triple 0. If it is 1, I need to select the 1 double 0 1. So now here we have got a carry out as 0, right? So here it will goes over here. Carry out is 0. So that will act as selection line. So 0. So it will select the output of 1 triple 0. So this is how carry select adder works. So now here the lower 4 bits, the lower 4 nibble triple carry adder and then higher nibble is a carry selector multiplexer. So now what happens over here? While we are doing this operation, at the same time, this will be gets computed. So in a 16 nanoseconds of delay, by assuming each full adder consumes 15 nanoseconds delay. So now we have computed this output as well as this output. Then we need to add a multiplexer delay. So for carry select adder, the delay will be delay of an and triple carry adder plus the delay of multiplex. Delay of your ripple carry adder, the 4 bits, and then multiplexer delay will be gets added up. That's a carry select adder delay. So now if you do it for a higher number of bits, then you can see here. So we will do it for the lower 4 bits as a ripple carry adder. At the same time, this also computed, this sum also computed, this sum also computed, and then this sum also computed. So we are doing for 16 bits. If you use by normal ripple carry adder, I require 16 times of 15 nanoseconds delay of full adder. Okay. So if you use on 16 full adders, then if each full adder consumes 15 nanoseconds of delay, so for 16 bit ripple carry adder, 15 nanoseconds full adder delay, then it requires 240 nanoseconds of delay. But if we use a carry select adder, so while I'm performing this ripple carry adder, this all three will parallelly compute. So by 16 nanoseconds, I have got this sum, this sum, this sum, this sum, this sum, and this sum. Then we are going to add a delay of an multiplexers alone over here. So depends on the carry out. It will select either 0 carry in output or carry in 1 as a output over here to S4, S5, S6, S7. And then depends on the this stage carry output, it will select this outputs or this output. So or the same wise depends on the carry out, it will select this output or this output. So the delay will be this ripple carrier delay time, this multiplexer delay time. So here we have compute very much fast compared to ripple carrier adder and carry local head adder. So here the hardware wise in the carry local head adder complexity will be very much larger, but whereas here it's minimal. It's a very much minimal. It's not that much minimal, at least it's a minimal. So that's the advantage of an carry select adder. So through this video, we have explored about how the carry select adder is structured, and then how it achieves a fast addition using parallel computation. These all are parallel computations. These all are parallel computations. Usually normal ripple adder, at first this will gets over, and then this will gets over, and then this gets over, and then this gets over. But when carry select adder, all are parallel computation. And then by having multiplexer, we will select the output depends on the previous stage carry output. If previous stage carry output is zero, we will select this sum. If previous stage carry is one, output is, then we will select this sum. So likewise, if it's zero, we will select this sum. If it's one, we will select this sum. Likewise, and then we have compared the speed and area with ripple and carry look head adder. Thank you for watching.